Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever found yourself thinking about someone 24/7, obsessing over them, or just can't seem to shake off that constant need for their attention, you're definitely not alone. We've all been there at some point. But what if I told you there's actually a simple trick that can help you stop obsessing over someone and take back control of your thoughts and emotions? In today's video, I'm going to share a powerful strategy that will help you break free from that cycle of overthinking. If you're ready to find peace and focus on you instead of them, stick around until the end, because this trick is incredibly effective and easy to start using today. Step 1. Recognize the obsession. The first step to breaking the cycle of obsession is simply recognizing that you're stuck in it. Sounds simple, right? But often, we don't realize how much mental space we're giving to this one person until it's too late. Ask yourself, how often do you think about this person? Is it affecting your daily life, your work, or your relationships? Obsessing over someone can be emotionally draining, and it can even prevent you from living your life to the fullest. So, the moment you catch yourself spiraling, stop and acknowledge it. Step 2. Shift your focus. Once you recognize the obsession, the next step is to shift your focus. And I'm not just talking about distracting yourself for a few minutes. I mean a full-on shift in perspective. Here's the trick. Start focusing on your own goals, passions, and self-improvement. When you actively invest time in building your own life and growing as a person, your obsession will naturally begin to fade. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, diving into a book, exercising, or working on your career, make it about you. Next, let's talk about boundaries. This is where you really take control. Set clear emotional boundaries for yourself. What does that mean? It means you decide how much mental space this person is allowed to occupy. For example, if you're checking their social media every hour or waiting for them to text you back, cut that out. Give yourself some rules to follow. You could limit your contact with them, or even set a specific time of day when you allow yourself to think about them, if that's something you need to do. Step 3. Set boundaries for yourself. Next, let's talk about boundaries. This is where you really take control. Set clear emotional boundaries for yourself. What does that mean? It means you decide how much mental space this person is allowed to occupy. For example, if you're checking their social media every hour or waiting for them to text you back, cut that out. Give yourself some rules to follow. You could limit your contact with them, or even set a specific time of day when you allow yourself to think about them, if that's something you need to do. Step 4. Challenge your thoughts. Now, let's talk about your thoughts. Obsession often stems from irrational thinking. If you constantly imagine scenarios where this person is thinking about you, or you assume they're rejecting you, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts, or is it just my imagination running wild? Sometimes we blow things out of proportion without even realizing it. By recognizing and questioning your thoughts, you can break the cycle of obsessive thinking. Step 5. Practice mindfulness. The final trick I want to share with you is mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness helps you stay grounded in the present moment and stop your mind from racing with all those intrusive thoughts. You can practice mindfulness by simply taking a few deep breaths and focusing on your surroundings. Notice the details of what's around you, the sounds, the smells, the colors. When you bring your attention to the here and now, it's harder for your mind to wander back to obsessive thoughts about that person. So there you have it. Recognize your obsession, shift your focus back to yourself, set boundaries, challenge your thoughts, and practice mindfulness. With these 5 steps, you can stop obsessing over someone and regain control over your mental energy. I know it's not easy, but trust me, this is a game changer. If you're feeling stuck, just take it one step at a time. And don't be too hard on yourself. Subscribe for more. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on improving your mindset and living your best life. And if you've ever struggled with obsession, drop a comment below and let me know how you've worked through it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe and watch more videos.